On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on a blessed and wonderful Thursday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So we definitely have to revisit a story that I've been on for days now, where on Sunday, in the Kingston Western Police Division, a double knockings and clappings took place that took the life of two 20-year-old young men. We are talking about this criminal element here presently on your screen. This old dirty kind of boy known as Jahim Walker, otherwise known as Jaja in the streets. And also another 20-year-old young man identified as Tajay O'Neal Watson, both of a Paradise Court address. Now, I've been speaking on this topic from the happenings on Sunday, and even up to yesterday, I spoke on it in regards to utterances being made by the deceased Jahim Walker, otherwise known as Jaja's family. Now we are going to zero in upon Jahim Walker. So for those who is just tuning in for the first time as it relates to the Jahim Walker or the Jaja story, please go back and watch my previous vlogs on that criminal element who is now deceased. Now we are going to get into this thing here really deep, because his mother and his sister is getting out of hand. They are presently on your screen. The mother, of course, has since been identified as Laura Monroe. Yesterday's vlog, I made mention that I posted a TVJ exclusive interview on my Instagram. That's on The Spot News Media 876. So if you have not yet watched that interview, please go over and watch it, where it will break down certain things for you, so it will give you a better understanding. I can't play it on YouTube because it's a TVJ exclusive, so you don't know the copyright infringement thing where that is concerned. So the mother gave her side, bawl, weep, wail, go on with a bag of things on TVJ, I try to impress John Public. Like she don't know her son a criminal. She refuted the claims of On The Spot News Media and told TVJ that she's especially disgruntled with a certain YouTube vlogger who addressed her son as a corner boy. So basically, we all know say On The Spot News Media she talk about. So now, this thing I get really serious. Now, these two females on your screen, mother and daughter, they are closely affiliated to the Don for the Zimbabwe community. And when I say closely affiliated, I mean very closely affiliated. When you watch that TVJ exclusive, down to the end where the SSP, that is the senior superintendent in charge of the Kingston Western Police Division, stated that her son is also a close affiliate of that particular person who is the Don for the Zimbabwe community. The SSP also clearly stated that he has been under their watch since 2021, not anytime recent, but since 2021. And the SSP also stated that he's a known gang member. Yeah, man. So it's not just a on-the-spot news media said that. The head of the Kingston Western Police have said that just the same. Now, threats was being sent out by them via social media. And this is one of the social media entities that broadcast one of those threats. And it reads, the Zimbabwe community in Arnett Garden is currently uneasy as another knockings and clappings rocks the community. It is alleged that the mother of Jaja threatened Lisa, saying that me ball, so you are go ball too. The young man was taken out in a hail of bullets at his workplace in Kingston. Now that young man is presently on your screen. He has since been identified as 27-year-old Akerman Duhaney, otherwise called Esco, a mechanic also of Paradise Court in Kingston. Now, one would say they're not the same place all three men come from, the two from Sunday and the one you know. Now, this man was taken out in a hail of bullets along Lingus Road on Tuesday. It is alleged that the threats was made on Monday. Now, on the Spot News Media, I got play something for you. So this is not what on the Spot News Media is saying. This is what the police is saying. Note, I am also saying the same thing because I have made my warnings to them in yesterday morning's vlog to say stop from making certain utterances because literally I put a can in our own foot. Literally I put on self on the firing line. But being the Krasmites that they are, and because of the backing that they have from the Don, from the Zimbabwe community, they see themselves as untouchables, and they have sworn to avenge the loss of life of their criminal element brother and their criminal element son. So I'm going to play a clipping again, this time from the senior superintendent in charge of the Kingston Western Police Division as he weighs in on the knockings and clappings that took the life of this 27-year-old man, Akerman Dweet, otherwise known as Esco. So I want to know if you listen carefully to what the SSP has to say. Listen.
We are investigating information that one of two persons shot along Linders Road may have been threatened by a close relative of Jaim Walker. The reports we have suggested that the relatives of this person were being accused of involvement in Mr. Walker's death, and as such, the man shot along Linders Road and other family members have been receiving death threats.
So now hear it from the mouth of the senior superintendent in charge of the Kingston Western Police Division. So let me give you a quick rundown on the knockings and clappings there. So the police report suggests that sometime after 4:30 in the afternoon, Mr. Duhaney was at a shop waiting to be served when a lone gunman, and we'll get back to that shortly, wearing a ski mask, entered and fired 2 shots. Duhaney got one in the head and the other man got hit in his left shoulder. The knockers and clappers escaped in the area on foot. Yeah, man. So, I don't want to feel and get too comfortable because all hell has broken loose. And we get to understand that a series of knockings and clappings go on last night between the rival gang that took the Krasmite son's life and with their gang members that they're affiliated with. Lone can't beat right through and through whole night last night. But we know who go do the dirt for now. The same youth we par with the son. Yeah man, we know who go do the dirt. But we are gonna allow the police them for do for them like a thing before we say certain things. So no worry on yourself, man. It's just a matter of time before all your doings are exposed. And I hope that the police get enough evidence to lock you away and dash with the key. I'm just happy, that you came on national television and made an ass out of yourself, trying to refute the claim of not just on the spot news media, but also of the man in charge of the division, saying that your son is innocent. If you are such a good person and a good mother, as you tried to display whilst putting on a show for Kirkwright on TVJ, would you be going around threatening others and instigating the lives of other persons? No, you are nowhere near good. The word good, they are St. Thomas, and you, they are Negril Pint. Yeah, man, and that is the distance apart from you and the term good. You're nothing but a Krasmite, Mumma. Yeah, man, a criminal enabler. And you have reaped what you have sowed into your son. You clearly stated that you mind him pitney and him woman. What kind of mother does that? You knew that he was a criminal element. You knew because you stated that he got threatened last December. He got threatened by who? Was it on the spot news media, the police, or probably Kirkwright from TVJ? I don't think so. You knew that's the reason why you sent him away. But because of his toxic behavior, and he would be narrowed down to just a regular member of John Public in the United States, he came back for that power and that fame that he had in your community. And he met his demise as such. Now the threats that was made to the young man's family leading to the young man's demise on Tuesday, that's Duhaney along the Lingus Road community. It is said that he is related to one of the Nakis and Clappis that is involved in the loss of life of her son's life. And that's the reason why he was targeted. Because yes, he was an easy target. So on your screen is the grisly crime scene along Lingus Road on Tuesday, where the lady in that colorful dress seems to be either his mother or his grandmother, as she wept and wailed in the streets because this family member was not involved but lost his life because he is related to. So now there is an all-out war in the Kingston Western Police Division, the section known as Zimbabwe Paradise Court, and also sections of Sunlight Street. The rear section of Sunlight Street, which is closer to Paradise Court, is in an all-out war with Zimbabwe, which is just across the street, and also the front section of Sunlight Street. I've been speaking about this ongoing war since early last year, and that war still continues. These are the same two factions that was fighting over this infamous rifle presently on your screen, known as the Green Lantern in the criminal space. This war has taken many lives. Some innocent, some not so innocent, and also some known criminal elements. But when will it end? Will these two families Continue the bloodletting. Continue the bloodshed. Continue feeding off the old hurts or the not so old hurts. Will more people have to suffer? Will more people have to die before you see what you are doing, not just to yourselves, but to your own family members and friends? At some point in time, we have to just learn to let go and let God, if you're indeed innocent. So my peeps, the saga continues. So on the Spot News Media will most definitely be keeping tabs on this one. And in short order, will release the name and face of the Nakis and Clappis that took the life of 27-year-old Akerman Duhaney, otherwise known as Esco, in the streets. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.